Hello. So this is kind of the part two of the video, the last one. So I have the Shadowhunter one and this one. So I'm gonna kind of go over the same intro. If you want to skip this, I'll have timestamps. If you want to see the grinding. So basically, this video is like just to show like how they do in U11 Boomer versus Shadowhunter. Not saying one's better than the other because I really think they're like the same class. Just Boomer has more damage, Shadowhunter has more speed. So if you want to see like how they do in U11, then it kind of gives you like an idea of what you're looking at. So kind of helps you realize which one you want to play more, which one looks more fun to you. Personally, I'm enjoying Shadowhunter a lot more right now, but I do really love Boomer. He's been one of my favorites in this game for a long time. His rework is pretty good. He just has a little bit less speed. But anyways, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna show my stats again. So the builds are the same. I'm running Phoenix Fire as a sub for both of them, Scorpius on both, Trailblazing and Martial on both, and then Conjures as always. Same perma. Um, They both have a Magic Find C3 ring. This one has Blast Bow. My Shadowhunter has Sneaky Traps. Um, so you kind of like ignore that if you want. Blast Bow is a really nice ring. Shadowhunter doesn't have the best rings. I use Sneaky Traps just so I can get speed off of killing random enemies by rolling when I'm just running on the surface trying to find the next dungeon. But it's really not needed. Gear, movement speed, attack speed, and Magic Find. This is my Slayer on set of gems. So I have a Pyro, Explosive, my Class Gem, and then a Vamp. I did take the Vamp off my Shadowhunter, so they both are running Vamp. Um, and yeah, that should be. Oh yeah, let me show my stats. So 640,000 physical, pretty high. 138 base movement speed, 2972 crit damage, 16,485 magic find. That's just because it's Sunday. 10,845 light. And my Shadowhunter, he has 566,000 physical, 3,000 crit, 10, 8, 40, 45 light, and 135 movement speed. So that's the comparison between the two when they're fully built. The only thing I'm missing on both of them is a C4 ring, so you'll just be missing. I'm missing 75 light and then some magic find. Other than that, that's really it. They're completely maxed out. I do have just a Battle Berserk on my Shadowhunter right now, but I was running a Vamp in the video. Just keep it consistent. And yeah, let's get right into it. So, Boomer in general, he does have a nice ring with Blasto. It's a really big benefit. Compared to Shadowhunter, he just really doesn't have anything good. Shadowhunter's main plus is that he can kill Curse Skulls instantly. Boomer, you have to sit here and go through it. Kind of annoying. Especially after just playing Shadowhunter, you don't really realize it, but it's actually pretty crazy. Boomer doesn't have energy like Shadowhunter, so you can just jump to group, which is a benefit. It's not too necessary, but I like doing it just because it kills faster, and it gets all the loot in one spot, so you don't have to run around collecting all the loot. Just walk to a centralized point, grab it all. But other than that, Boomer does amazing damage, honestly. I can even Boomerang some one-shot, use my bombs some one-shot. You'll probably see me throwing an earned one-shot. But in general, his only downfall is his speed. Because when you're trying to jump to the next dungeon, I'm not the best at it yet because I don't play him often, but... Okay, let me actually... You know, never mind. I'm bad. Hopefully it'll get better, but... sometimes I have good days where I can do it, sometimes I just can't. This is also, I haven't been playing him at all today, so I gotta get used to it again. But it's just really annoying trying to catch him midair sometimes. It is really nice that he has the cooldown every third attack, so that's kind of a benefit. But in general, you don't really need the cooldown. It's nice for the boomerangs, but that's about it. So right there, that boomerang definitely should have given me the speed, but it just didn't. And that one did when it went straight under me. So his boomerangs are really inconsistent. Something you can do is just throw it at the ground whenever you're landed to get the speed. That's something you'll see me doing a lot, honestly. But if you're wanting to see the comparison, I'll have both up at the same time, like I said. And the Shadowhunter side of it pretty much is the same, just grind for 20 minutes. So just skip around, see if you think that's your playstyle. If you think Boomer is, then and that's the truth. Man, they're both very good early game classes and late game classes. Honestly, just best classes in the game to start on, in my opinion. So, yeah. right there. I really think I should have got the speed, so I don't know. Maybe I didn't, but sometimes when you catch them, it just feels like the game just doesn't register that you're actually catching it. So that's also something that's pretty annoying. I'd like it if they fix it, or gave it more speed and made it longer, do anything to his speed, just to make it a little bit better. Like, obviously he doesn't need it compared to other classes, but, you know, a little bit more speed wouldn't hurt anyone, on any class, honestly. Devs, give Dino, like, 80 more movement speed, please. Okay, those two definitely should have been caught. This game is scamming me. Alright, no more complaining about not catching boomerangs. Oh yeah, I forgot to show my flux before I started, but I had 2.6 mil. It'll be the end point of the Shadow Hunter flux, so if anyone's scarce, you see, I'll try to remember to show it at the end. Hopefully I do remember, but I probably should at the start. It'll be 2.6, and then whatever at the end is how much I made during this grind. If you're wondering why I always jump when it's these enemies, the crustaceans, it's because of their slam attack. It's really annoying. It launches you, it slows them down. So if you jump, they don't do the attack, and they just run straight under you. So it's nice for grouping those enemy type, and it also just lets you kill them faster. I do not understand these boomerangs. Neither one of those are my speed. Come on, man. Those definitely should be. I'm catching them. I'm being scammed. But I'm gonna do a couple more dungeons and end it off here for Boomer. In general, I'll end off with that 5-star. So, Boomer, again, more damage focused. He does a lot more damage. He's more of a well-rounded class for everything, which is why I believe he's a lot better for early game. I mean, he's also really good for end game, but I think he's really good for like a starting class because of that. You can use him for farming, you can use him for delves, you can use him for killing bosses since he has such high boss damage now. All around, really good. He's been one of my favorites for a long time. I don't use him enough anymore. I really should start playing him more. He's a lot of fun. I just wish he was faster. But even then, like, I mean, this speed isn't bad. If I can catch a Boomerang. But yeah, it's good. I like Boomer. You just can't clear and kill, like, so when I'm gonna skip all these enemies so I was on Dino, I'd be killing every single one of these range enemies. So, other classes are just more efficient when you're trying to farm stellars and stuff. But other than that, he's a great class overall. One of my favorites for sure. And he has a fun playstyle. You actually get to use his abilities unlike other classes, so that's also a plus. Then you have his versatility for like farming in delves even. Just put on a melee, have your 5 small bombs, and then just blow up ores when you're running through. It can be really helpful. I do that a lot on my EU account. Overall around, is just like he's such a perfect starting class, which is why I tell people you should start on him. And then go to Shadowhunter once you have all that damage. But until you have the damage, you're gonna want to play Boomer, and then you're gonna want the speed from Shadowhunter or other classes. But around that time, once you have like your C4 bow and you're like getting you living on Boomer, you'll start getting that light. Once you get a little bit higher, then you'll hop over Shadowhunter and then start working with the classes. I think that's the ideal start for this game. So, you know, pick and choose which one you like more between the two and play whichever one you have more fun on, honestly. Both very good classes, very nice classes that leveled up, and very fun. So, let me go loot collect and yeah, show my folks some of my stats one more time, and that'll be all from me. By the way, if you guys want to see like any specific classes, feel free to just like, I've been streaming a lot, feel free to just join, ask for a certain class if you want to see something else. If I've been playing one for a while, I usually always just swap whenever someone asks to see something, if I'm farming. Here are my stats again, and might as well show the costume. Expired Explorer, really good costume, my favorite in the entire game out of any class. I just really like the way it looks. Oh yeah, and the flux. So I made about $1 mil doing both these videos. Pretty nice. But yeah, that's gonna be all for me, so I'll catch y'all. Peace.